seen anything like that. No good. Wide right.
Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it.
Oh, the band is out on the field. He's going to go into the end zone. He's going into the end zone. The Bears have won. The Bears have won. Oh, my God. You believe in miracles? Yes. It's the Davey Mac Sports Program 4th of July Spectacular, where we talk to sports and America. This country was born on July 4th, 1776. Maybe nearly as old as me. And now here's your host, Dave McDonald. Come on, David.
Thank you,
Happy
Roy.
New Year, David.
Thank you so much. Happy July 4th to you, Roy.
Oh, yeah, what did I say? Happy New Year? Sorry, David.
You just said Happy New Year. It's July 4th, Roy. It's independent. It's a Davey Mac Sports Program. July 4th Spectacular, ladies and gentlemen.
God bless America.
Very,
David.
very exciting. That was a pretty horrible speech. Did you just read that 10 seconds ago? You didn't go
I'm not
over
gonna
that?
lie. David, I'm not going to lie. I'm a bit frazzled. I've had some technical difficulties all day long. This has been a heck of a day for me.
No. Listen. No excuses, you motherfucking piano-playing piece of shit. We fucking have now had to delay this show essentially 2 hours and 47 goddamn fucking minutes for your little fucking weasel ass.
Oh, I didn't know all I was supposed to do was turn it off and on again.
I had to celebrate July 4th with my family. We did an in memoriam for my father who's deceased. And we went to the cemetery, and then we go to the beach and we do some nice work. And I'm saying, hey guys, I know this is a very emotional part for Dad. I have to leave now and do a podcast with Roy and Robert. So you can see why I would get so fucking angry when Roy can't get on the internet. Yeah. And Robert texted me in my opinion, a perceived insult. Yeah. And I was ready to not only cancel today's fucking episode, I was this close from saying, fuck it all to hell. The Davey Mac Sports Program is going away permanently. I had to walk around and pace and drink water and do a small hit of a joint. Oh, so that I did not say, you know what? The madness must end. The Davey Mac Sports Program is done. We know we brought it back just recently, and the show is on fire, actually. The show's never been better. Yeah. We're getting fucking quote tweeted by Chris Mad Dog Russo. We're getting tweeted and followed by John Cena and Slim Jims, by the way, just followed the Dave man. Not as big.
Step into it, David.
Step into it. So in the middle of all this chaos, I'm trying to have a July 4th with strictly my family and give a shout out to my dad, and all fucking haywire. Instead of doing 3 o'clock, we're doing 5 o'clock instead of this. We're doing that.
Verizon fucks us every single time, David. Huh?
And how about the text from Robert? Did you think that him saying, I told you 2 minutes ago, Dave?
Well, I don't know if you noticed my reply, the LOL.
Which was going to make me kill you. I was so close to the fact that this little fucking, and I love Robert, but he forgets. Every once in a while, he acts like a little fucking piece of shit towards me. I don't know if look, he's having tremendous career, tremendous success. He's one of the hottest. He's one of the hottest stand-up comedians in all of New York City, and I'm saying that legitimately, realistically. Yeah. But I think because of it, every once in a while, he feels like he can go tell me to put my fucking dick in a toaster. And so he tweets out something like, or texts me, I go, okay, Robert, what time will we start? And he says, like I told you 2 minutes ago, Dave, we'll start at 5:15. And I nearly lost my shit. Now, do you think I was out of line or too sensitive for losing my shit?
Well, you may have been a little too sensitive. It is 4th of July weekend, and Robert is doing this out of the kindness of his heart.
I agree.
And he was.
I agree, but one thing, it was your guys' idea to do a show this weekend. I was ready to take the fucking week off. Everyone else takes vacations this week, and yet I've never been busier. I had a brand new Dave and Roy Wrestling on the Rat came out. A brand new Yaddle Channel, my Star Wars podcast. A fucking Eastside Dave and Son Wrestling Show July 4th special. And now a goddamn Davey Mac Sports Program July 4th. Everyone else thinks I'm a fucking week on July 4th, and I'm somehow busy, or I've got 5 fucking shows I'm doing.
How do you have any voice left, David? I didn't realize you were so in demand, as they say.
Yaddle Channel, Davey Mac Sports Program, Eastside Dave and Son Wrestling Show, Wrestling on the Rat, and Carl and Dave Morning Rat Race on 95.9 FM. Yeah. It's ridiculous. My head is spinning.
Do you at least have tomorrow off?
I do. I'm finally going to smoke lots and lots of pot tonight and enjoy myself. So you think I was right to be miffed at that, like I told you 2 minutes ago?
Well, I mean, you were right to be miffed. You were right to be miffed, but I probably, if I was in your shoes, I probably would have just given him a little bit of a break and said, okay, he's clearly under some stress right now.
All right. So going forward, Robert, you have a little bit of a break. We are all good. But if you fucking talk to me like that one more fucking time, motherfucker, text, verbally, email, I don't fucking care. I'll come after you, Robert. You got me, baby?
Yes. I think I just need to use better grammar and a punctuation. Because what happened was Roy sent a group to the text and was like, hey, guys, I'm ready whenever if you send that Zoom link. And, Dave, you said, I'm ready here, too. And I said, like I told you, Dave, comma, like I told you already, but I didn't get a chance to tell Roy is what I meant by the text. And it came across along the lines of, like I told you 5 minutes ago, Dave, I've been running around all day like a lunatic trying to build a chair for somebody who can't fit any chairs. That's what it came across. But what I really meant was, like, I already told you, Dave. I didn't get a chance to tell Roy yet. Right. That's all. So I apologize.
It was close. I still feel like he was giving me lots of shit. Well, and Dave Man's not going to get any shit put to him. I don't care if you're the fucking president or the Pope. I'll kick you right in the balls if you try to give me shit verbally.
Let me ask you a question, David. When was the last time you took a little puff to stabilize yourself?
It's been about a week.
So Jesus.
Okay, I understand. Everything's becoming very crystal clear now.
I have had the craziest, busiest week of my fucking life. Like I said, everyone else took vacation, and I got like insane. I got 9,000 projects. But listen, all right. So good. All water is under the bridge. We're going to now begin this very, very special July 4th spectacular with wonderful news. Someone who we love dearly and who has yet to appear on the rebooted, highly successful, much talked about Davey Mac Sports Program is finally with us. We've had Pepper.
Visconti?
We've had Chris Pepper Stanley. Gino Visconti, is that what you said? No, it's not Gino Visconti.
New boxing correspondent, Eugene Visconti.
If it's you, well, I mean, if it's Gino Visconti, he's going to have to talk like this. Hi, I'm Gino Visconti. I can no longer open my mouth. It's going to be hard screaming homophobic slurs with no ability to say the F word. Anyway, no, it's not Gino Visconti. It's not. Listen, we've had Chris Pepper Stanley on. He's been wonderful. Right. It's not him. It's not Bronx Johnny. He's been wonderful. It's not Flutzy. She's been wonderful. It's not Daniel Bobo Curlin. He's been Stevie Lou. We've had Billy Mitchell. We've had all these kinds of people. No, tonight, finally making his resurrected brand all new Davey Mac Sports Program debut, Big A! Andrew Gold!
Mr. Champion, Roy.
Hey! Big A, Big A, Big A, Big A. 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 Andrew.
Yes, Mr. Champion.
I am so happy to see you on the all-new Davey Mac Sports Program. You look great. You look like you're from the mid-'90s Britpop scene with those sunglasses and the hat. You look like you could be in Blur. I don't fucking know. One of those type of groups, Oasis. You know, what's with the sunglasses? I love it.
so bright, I mean, that's why.
Okay, it's
You're just looking bright. I hear that.
Roy. I am so happy, Andrew, that you're finally here on the Davey
I'm happy
Mac
I'm here too, Mr. Champion and Roy.
And I know that July 4th is one of your favorite holidays.
It is.
Well, we're going to get into some sports talk, but I thought before we get into the sports talk, maybe Andrew should discuss what he loves about July 4th, being that it's one of his, or maybe even his favorite holiday. And he's got a few words, he said, prepared for today's very special Davey Mac Sports Program July 4th Spectacular. Andrew, you take it away whenever you're...
All right. It's me. It's Big A here. And I wanted to give a speech about things that are important to me. Like July 4th, America, and saving my jizz in jars. First up, America.
All right, wait, hold on. I know you're wanting to go first up, America.
Yes.
Your favorite things are July 4th and... Did you say saving your jizz in jars?
Yes. That's Mr. Champion.
Okay, so you put that as important as July 4th, saving your jizz in jars. Okay, just continue. I'm a little disturbed, but it's your speech, so continue.
I love this country. It's given me so many freedoms. Like the freedom to lock a whore from Hunts Point to my radiator. As we watch the fireworks tonight on TV.
Okay, Roy, the country's given him so many freedoms, he said, Roy. Like the freedom to lock a prostitute to his radiator while he watches the fireworks display on television.
I think he specifically said a Hunts Point 4.
A Hunts Point. Well, he lives in the Bronx, so Hunts Point's easy for him to get to. I guess it's true. Our national audience should know Hunts Point is a location in the Bronx, New York City, that Andrew, brings his murder van around and pushes them into the back of it, and then locks him up to his radiator. Andrew, that is illegal.
Sure about that, Davey?
I'm sure it's illegal to lock a woman to your radiator. Andrew, just continue with this speech. And I'm not finding it as patriotic as I would have expected, to be honest.
Speaking of fireworks, I was thinking of Halloween out this hooker's head, putting some cherry bombs in there so I can light it off later. USA, USA, USA.
Okay, he's gonna hollow out the prostitute's head that he murdered and put fireworks in the... That's more of a jack-o'-lantern Halloween type of thing. I'm not sure that fits for Independence Day. Roy, what do you think about that?
Well, he did say cherry bomb, and I think the Runaways wrote a song about that, actually.
He did. The Runaways they wrote a song about cherry bomb. I don't think they wrote a song specifically about Andrew carving the brain matter out of prostitutes' heads.
I never really listened to all the lyrics. I just remember cherry bomb.
Let's just continue, Andrew.
Right.
It's been very disturbing so far. Yeah.
How awesome was George Washington, third best American soldier ever, only behind Rambo and Captain America. George Washington got penalized a few points for the wooden teeth thing. I can't have a guy whose teeth to be eaten by beavers. Number one on my list.
All right, Roy, I'm not sure if you caught all of that, but Andrew just ranked George Washington number 3 of the greatest American soldiers.
Only behind Rambo and Captain America.
Right. So, Andrew, those two people are fictional. just so you know, I thought you were going to say like a Schwarzkopf or a Eisenhower. John Rambo, not a real person. Neither was Captain America. Furthermore, the reason why you penalized George Washington points was because of wooden teeth. And he specifically said, Roy, he doesn't like a president whose teeth are in danger of getting eaten by beavers.
Well, you wouldn't like the guy we have in office right now, Big A.
All right, go ahead, Andrew. Please.
Paul Revere was pretty sweet too. Riding on his famous horse, Mr. Edward, while warning colonists but the English, yelling out, "The British cocks are coming! The British cocks are coming!"
All right, that's cheap, disgusting, dirty humor. Blue, I thought you were better than this. That was blue humor from R-rated Andrew Gold, Big A. He said, first of all, he dropped a nugget in us. He told us the name of Paul Revere's horse. I do have my suspicions that it's not the real name. He's claiming Paul O'Neill's horse was named Mr. Edward, which, of course, as we all know, there was a show named Mr. Ed, so I think Andrew's confused on that. And then the second one was, Andrew, it's the British are coming. You added the British, the British cocks. Coming.
Could have been the British cocks. I don't know.
All right, Andrew, let's just wrap this up now, okay? Let's go. Finish it up. Yeah, okay. Please finish this now.
Right.
We have to, okay.
The other thing I love at Independence Day is it gives me a chance to watch a famous movie and masturbate every time. Judd Hirsch is on the screen. From Taxi to Independence Day, Judd Hirsch has been entertaining Americans for years. God bless Judd Hirsch. One day, I'd like to shake your hand and suck your dick for all you've done for this country.
Okay, wait a second. Judd Hirsch, you're a big fan of the movie Independence Day because of Judd Hirsch from Taxi.
Yes.
What was that? The end? Because of all that he's done for the country, you'd like to shake his hand and what?
Suck his dick.
You'd like to shake his hand?
I feel the same way about Tony Danza, actually.
All right, just wrap it up, Andrew. It's fucking insane this week. Wrap it up.
Another great way to celebrate America is to find the first person who doesn't like you and punch them in the face while screaming, "Red, white, and black and blue, motherfucker." That's a tradition my family has had for years. Ever since we were kicked out of our original country in Eastern Europe.
Oh, interesting. In Europe, huh?
We're learning so much about Andrew. This is like his fucking origin story, like his goddamn Marvel episode. It's just, so wait a second. I'm thinking I'm understanding why he's so sinister. His entire family was punching people in the face to the point where the entire family got kicked out of Eastern Europe. And he's never really acclimated to America. Okay, Andrew, wrap it up, please, for the love of Pete.
Anyway, I love you, America. Almost as much as I love choking out whores. Happy 4th of July.
All right. Andrew Gold, everyone, in his beautiful speech for America on July 4th, Davey Mac Program Spectacular. Holy shit. I don't know, Roy. That was a nutty one right there.
I enjoyed that one a lot. Learned a lot about Andrew there. The Eastern European thing is new to me. I never knew that about him.
I didn't know that either. So here's the thing. My family went to, and I'll go around asking your opinions. We'll do an informal poll. I went to the Yankee game the other day with my family. We had a great time. The Mac family, the Mac Foundation was there. This was this past Wednesday, and there it is. You can see that's a little collage, if you will. And we had the whole, my kids and Beanie Mac, my mom, and we had a great time. The Yankees it was a great game. The Yanks won 5-3, beat the Oakland A's.
Was it
Aaron Judge.
Dave,
What's that?
Was it embarrassing when they kept begging you to come back and join the minor league team?
Well, I know. There were scouts there who said they like the look of my arm. I'm telling you that much right now.
They were like, you're like, I'm just trying to have a nice day with my mom and kids at the park, guys. Can I have 5 minutes to myself, please?
I told them, listen, I'll fucking hit 55 points higher than Joey Gallo. I'll tell you that much shit right fucking now. I can do better than Joe Gallo, okay? If he's on the team, you can put me on the Yankees. But anyway.
You can play any position you want for the Indians right now.
Anything. Oh, yeah, Cleveland, the Guardians, excuse me. But anyway, we had a great time, 5-3. Yankees win. Judge hit a home run. Stanton hit a home run. Stanley Mack is very proud, my son, because he claims, and I think he's right, that he's never gone to a game where the Yankees have lost. He's gone to about 6 or 7 games, and he says that they're undefeated. I think he's right about that. So that's interesting. Nevertheless, we were going up the escalators, and at one point in Yankee Stadium's got all kinds of stuff out there, statues and retired numbers and this and that, all stuff to look at. I'm talking just like in the hallways, in the the grand
like a museum almost.
Right. One of the statues was Babe Ruth and Mickey Mantle. And Mickey, they have a crown on his head because he was the 1956 American League Triple Crown winner. And that is for the guy who leads the American League in batting average, home runs, and RBIs. It's very difficult to do. Only a handful of players have ever won the Triple Crown ever. And so here's the picture of Mickey with the Triple Crown on his head. But my question is, does that look like Mickey Mantle to you? Or does that look like John F. Kennedy, the president? Because that sure as shit don't look like Mickey to me. Now, here's why I'm saying it. Mickey Mantle is a well-known blonde, very, very blonde, very fair-haired blonde gentleman from Oklahoma. Also, this was the 1950s, early 60s. Maybe guys didn't weightlift, but Mickey Mantle had huge muscles if you look at him. He wasn't fat, but he certainly had broad shoulders. Look at this guy. This guy's not blonde. He's a light brunette. This guy's got no muscles. He's got no broad shoulders. He's got a thin frame. That is John F. Kennedy. That is not Mickey Mantle. And I'll go one further. I'm so fucking crazy, and I've lacked so much sleep as of late, and I've watched so many conspiracy shows. I think this finally proves that the Yankees know who killed Kennedy. And that this clue is in Yankee Stadium. Go look at it. It's near the escalators. Mickey Mantle or John F. Kennedy. Roy?
Wait, so you think that Mickey Mantle killed John F. Kennedy?
I think, we'll go into the conspiracy later.
Okay.
First things first. Is that John F. Kennedy or Mickey Mantle?
Well, David, I happen to be a very observant person, and I noticed that there are some clues in this picture which you may not have picked up on. If you pay particular close attention to the actual bats that the Mickey Mantle is holding, you'll notice some numbers on those. Right. Can you see those, David?
Yes, I can. 353, 52, and 130.
Now, those may be clues. I'm not sure.
Well, that's his batting average, home run, and RBI total. That's why he was the Triple Crown winner.
Now, what was JFK's batting average? Because that may be the dead giveaway here.
Okay. I'm going to go over to Andrew Gold. Big A.
Yes.
Big A, Andrew Gold. Andrew?
Yes.
Is that Mickey Mantle or John F. Kennedy?
John F. Kennedy.
John F. Kennedy.
Yes. Absolutely.
And why?
Because like you said, he looks nothing like Mickey Mantle.
That's right. Thank you, Andrew. Robert?
He is wearing a crown, and he did have sex with Marilyn Monroe. So you may be right, David.
Dave.
Okay.
Dave, I watch a lot of detective shows. I got to say, unfortunately, I think you're wrong here. I examined this photo pretty closely, and that is a fully intact head. Now, we all know JFK's head right now, full of holes, kind of exploded. So I'm going to lead to Mickey Mantle.
See, I mean, even with the full head, I mean, maybe they just put some, they got some skin and put put it back into JFK's head. Or got some
I'm pretty
Play-Doh.
sure I've seen the video. Jackie tried that. It did not work out so well. She did
Well,
try
I mean,
to
if the
scoop
guy's
the back
dead,
of his
maybe they
brains
could have
back
tried,
in.
couldn't they have put something else in there, but just to get something in the head so that they can patch up the head?
Oh, I'm with you, Dave.
Put in some jelly or something, some crackers. Just get something.
I had a very conservative history teacher in high school, and he showed us that tape over and over and over again and just laughed menacingly the whole time.
Oh. Back into the left tape?
Yeah.
Is it Bruder film?
Like over and over and over, like 30 times at least, and just ha 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 ha. Maybe Big A, can you help me here? You're pretty good at cackling.
Oh, is that
Let's watch it again. Look at Jackie trying to grab his brains. Over and over, Dave. It was terrible.
That guy, I hope he's no longer teaching. That was a dark day for America. And yes, Roy, I think the Yankees more than likely know who killed John F. Kennedy.
Interesting, David. What's your theory there?
Did Joe DiMaggio? Well, you brought up the Marilyn Monroe connection between the president and the Yankees. So right there, it's DiMaggio, not Mantle, but still, the fact that Joe D was banging Marilyn, Kennedy was banging Marilyn, maybe Joe D's teammate from 1951, Mickey, because Mickey and Joe D played 1 year, I believe, Mickey's rookie season. And maybe in order to impress Joe D, Mickey says, you know what? We got a game coming up in Texas.
Yeah.
I'll take the fucker out. I'll impress Joe D finally. I'll finally impress the Yankee Clipper. My fucking, the guy who is ahead of me on the totem pole, Joe DiMaggio. So all I'm saying is Mickey Mantle in the grassy knoll, 1963. Look at it. Understand it. Know it. Boom. See, you can watch ESPN, you can watch or listen to Dan Patrick or any of these other fucking smart schmizmos, okay? None of them understands how the way the world works, and you're not going to have one sports show that links Mickey Mantle to the Kennedy assassination. That much is true.
That's true, David. That is definitely true.
All right. The other thing, a big story just happened in the NBA. Kyrie Irving is such a pain in the ass. He just re-signed. Oh, this guy's too much. So last week, Kyrie Irving basically asked to be traded from the Brooklyn Nets and gave a few teams he would be willing to get traded to. This week, he was asked about it. He re-signed with the Nets, and then he stated, I don't even know how these trade rumors get started. He was the fucking guy who started them. He asked to be traded last week. Now, this is the same Kyrie Irving who, no joke, does believe the earth is flat. He's one of these types. Truly, that's not a Davey Mac joke. That's a Kyrie Irving thinks the world is flat. And he forgets when he sets up trade rumors, when he shoots down trade rumors, he's got to make sure to not shoot down the ones that he himself created. So after he starts the trade rumors last week, then re-signs, the second he fucking re-signs, Kevin Durant, his teammate on the Brooklyn Nets, also a superstar, says, I'm out of here. And the second Kyrie re-signed with the Nets, now Kevin Durant is asking to be traded. And I can't blame KD. I can't blame Kevin Durant. Kyrie Irving is seriously insane. I mean, it's crazy. It's like doing a fucking show with Roy. It's probably got playing basketball with Roy Harter. Sometimes he shows up. Sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes there's no Wi-Fi. Sometimes there is. Yeah. Sometimes it's 3 o'clock and sometimes it's 5:45.
Can I be the Ben Simmons? I just sit back, don't do anything, but just talk shit the whole time.
Yeah.
Create problems for the people actually doing the work.
Yeah,
Get them really irritated before the game.
Oh, yeah. You know what? That is Ben Simmons. He is a fucking Ben. He probably doesn't hit his free throws either. The fucking Simmons over there. BS. That's Robert.
Oh,
BS.
I hit my
Simmons.
free throws.
Bullshit.
I shoot him from the elbow, though. Just to irritate my high school coach.
That's awful. Wow. Why would you shoot for the fucking elbow?
Because he said you weren't allowed to, and I said, no, technically, according to the rules, I am. And then I did it at his summer camp in front of all the parents, and he made me run laps the rest of the time in front of the parents.
I don't even
I
know
wonder
how you
if that's a rule. Is that a rule?
As long as
how do you even shoot with your elbows? It doesn't
No,
even
no,
make
no.
sense to me.
He's talking about the free throw line on the side, okay? On the free throw line is it's think of it as a rectangle.
Yeah.
You shoot usually from the top, from the very middle.
Yeah.
The sides are called the two elbows, the sides of the key.
As long as you're
okay, that
in,
makes much more sense than because this would be ridiculous, huh?
Yeah, he wants it going.
I've heard guys that shoot between their knees, but never their elbows. That was next
He
level.
wasn't literally shooting with his elbow, shooting from the fucking elbow. But is that illegal? Can you legally do that?
as long as you're in the circle, Dave, you can shoot anywhere. As long as your foot isn't outside in front of the free throw line or outside of that mini circle. If you'll remember, Shaq for a while famously tried to shoot right inside the 3-point line because that's something to do with it. My logic was, what's the tightest part of a basketball rim? It's directly behind. You don't miss free throws where you're hitting the backboard. You're either
That's
a little
right.
short or a little long, so I was going for a softer rim, and that's where you shoot most of your jumpers from. You're always doing elbow jumpers. You're not really ever shooting dead on. It was a more fluid shot, and I think that camp in particular, I shot in the 90s percentage.
Wow.
Like, yeah, it wasn't.
Nice.
It worked pretty well. I
For
got
free
hot, too.
throws?
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude! I never figured you for a basketball player, Robert. I'm not gonna lie.
Neither did the head coach. I rode the bench so much my senior year that my friends got tired of it and had a, quote, put in Bobby night, where they all wore T-shirts with my face on it and like signs, put in Bobby, put in Bobby. And we got through warm-ups, and my coach just looked over and was like, you know I'm not putting you in, right? And I was like, I figured.
What a dick. Why? What was this guy's problem?
Dave, I play like a real non-traditional style of basketball, you know? Like
Yeah, with your
hustle
elbows.
plays, I'll shoot threes, I'll dive when you're dribbling. And he wanted just somebody who would, do his thing. Come down, run the motion offense, pack it into your 6-foot center.
He's so frustrating, Robert is, Roy, because I was all about to be on Robert's side until he told me that he's jumping at the ball when guys are dribbling, and he doesn't realize that's the worst defense in the league. All guys do is one little crossover. Now Robert's on the ground, and the team is that's a horrible defense. And if the coach is, if Robert, are you making the threes?
Yeah. I was our highest point per second scorer because when I got in, I just shot. And I shot.
And you made the threes. I was going to say, if you're making the threes, then,
The last game of my senior year, we ran a motion offense. So, like, you swing it to the shooting guard. He set 2 cuts, and then he swings it back to get the ball going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Basically, I was the shooting guard, and our last game, he put me
That
on.
was actually, by the way, my role as a basketball player. And I did play in high school for Christian Brothers Academy, CBA,
Wow.
where I was one hell of a fucking shooter. Anyone who wants to learn how to shoot.
This is why I've often said anybody who wants it from a podcast, our podcast will beat anybody in basketball.
Oh, I have confidence we could beat anybody in groups easily.
And I'll make
most
pancakes
sports.
after the fucking match too, baby.
Yeah, most sports we would dominate other shows. I would even take it away from sports. I challenge any fucking show in America to a sporting competition, and absolutely certain I would win. 100%.
I'm with you 100% too.
There
Dave.
is no, as someone who worked for SiriusXM, I was without question the most talented athlete in that entire company from terms of an on-air personality perspective. No one can fucking, you saw what I did to Earl Douglas. I played him in fucking basketball and being 12-2.
Wow.
Then I fucking turned around and played him in fucking, we had a fucking baseball competition. I struck him out in 3 pitches like I was Roy Hobbs in the goddamn fucking Natural striking out the whammer.
Which is weird because he had to get out of the office every day to get to his softball league.
I know. The guy, all he did was play softball. And when we did meet on the field in a softball competition, proper softball, my team won. Every time we've had a sporting competition in Sirius XM, I won. Now, we go to 95.9 The Rat. Oh, my God. I like tower over everyone except for Carl, my co-host in the morning, who is legitimately 6'5 and a half, 6'6". She's like freaking
Very tall guy. Yeah,
but can't play hoops. Does not have decent athlete, can throw football well, stuff like that. But basketball, no, I can take him too. So after me taking him, I can take the rest of the station would get annihilated by me. Any on-air person in America I could beat in a sporting competition, and I would put Davey Mac Sports Program up against any show in America.
Except if he's an on-air basketball talent guy.
If he played professionally,
You know what?
Yeah.
then that's not legal. That's not eligible. We're not talking about
Okay.
the
You know what,
fact
Dave?
that
Fuck
fucking
that. You
Tiki
could take him.
Barber.
Paul
like,
Pierce
I'm
can't
not-
shoot now. Paul Pierce is old as shit. You'd lock up Paul Pierce right now.
Oh, right now I would
Yeah.
I would probably beat Paul Pierce a game of 1-on-1. If we played to 15, I'd probably be about 15-1, 15-2.
You would be Reggie Miller's older sister if you guys played one.
Cheryl Miller, yeah,
You would be
considered-
Cheryl Miller to
Oh,
Reggie Miller.
Cheryl
Even
Miller, considered to be the greatest women's player of all time. Right now, if we were to compete, game of 21, I'd probably take her now. I would say 21-1, 21-2.
Oh, absolutely. I'm saying you would make Reggie Miller, though, look like you were Cheryl Miller. You would just
Oh,
bully
oh,
him
wow,
when
yeah.
they were kids.
If I played Reggie Miller, if we played a game to 30, I'd probably be in 30-1, 32.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a 2. He's going to get 1 good 3 off.
That's all I'm going to play, Robert. He's not going to get a 3 off on me.
Oh, you're going to make him get in the paint and then punish him.
And Boomer Esiason does a show on WFAN. I'll beat Boomer Esiason in a game of 1-on-1 basketball. Someone tell Boomer Esiason what I'm right about to say. I will beat Boomer Esiason in a game of 1-on-1 basketball 50-1 or 50-2. He will not get more than 2 points off of me. Going by ones.
Wow, David. I didn't realize you had such skills in basketball.
Who
I'm
else,
impressed.
Dave?
What the
Who else are
fuck?
you going to give it to?
We've never done this before, Roy, but maybe we should. Because I'm
Yeah.
fucking disappointed as shit that you just said that.
Dave,
Well,
you're
I
pretty
just-
far from your mic. We're having a hard time hearing you.
All right, hold on. You don't have to. You don't have to fucking goddamn hear me, Robert. You need to see this shit. Do you see the basketball hoop?
Yeah, we sure do,
Right here?
Dave.
You see the
Yeah.
basketball hoop right here?
Yes.
You pieces of shit.
Yeah.
All right, why don't you fucking count? Why don't you count how many goddamn shots I hit in a row, you piece of garbage? Hold on.
Let's go, everybody. Here we go.
I like the classic blue ball. See, I don't do that. I don't do these kids. Stanley Mack's got a little fluorescent ball, because it's the 21st century. And we got to do, look at kid. See, here's how I like sports. Ready? Simple, basic. A nice fucking brown ball. No goddamn splatter on it. No
I
bullshit.
figured you for a rainbow ball guy. But
Son of a bitch.
5 months
First
is
Robert
over.
and now
Oh.
you.
no, I mean isn't that the Harlem Globetrotters ball colors? Always rainbow colored.
Red, white, and blue,
The
patriotic.
Harlem Globetrotters is red, white, and blue.
Oh, like America, like
Can
happy
I
4th of July,
just
David.
put on my shooting display now, please?
He's trying to get in your head, Dave. Don't let him psych you out.
Yeah, I'm not going to let him fucking start. Yeah, start counting. Robert, give me 30 seconds on the clock and see how many. And Roy, you count.
Go for it, David. I'll be watching.
Start.
Tell me when there's 30 seconds on the clock. I'm not.
All right, ready? Start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit it. 1.
1, 2,
Oh, fuck.
3,
All right,
2,
2,
Here we go. There we go.
3,
3,
Oh,
4.
now.
4,
On the top.
5.
5,
10 seconds. 6,
6,
7,
7,
8.
8.
Not.
What's up?
One more shot. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah!
Yeah, he got 10.
How much was that?
9.
All right, hold on. I want to break the record because I had slippers on. And I was literally slipping and sliding. And I want to break that record. And if I break that record, I'm going to Venmo each of you $1.
I cannot wait.
Let's do it.
All right, let me get the ball.
Just catch your breath, David. I know this is very strenuous.
I'm fucking stressed out right here.
You should
30
be.
seconds, 10 shots. I can do this.
Let's do this.
All right, we're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
1,
2,
2,
3.
Three.
Andrew.
4,
4,
5.
5. I'm getting $1.
I'm just not going to tell him how much time's
6,
left until
6.
we get to Roy. 15 seconds.
7,
8,
8.
3
You got
seconds.
this, Dave.
9,
2 seconds. Last shot.
10. 10.
10.
Yes. 10.
Well,
Cannot believe that, Dave.
Ooh.
well
Amazing.
done, Mr. McDonald. Well done, David.
10 shots.
Amazing.
And that 30 seconds went by pretty quick.
I tell you, right? When the pressure's on, you really feel that time going by.
All right, so I will Venmo you guys one. Well, actually, I won't Venmo you, but next time I see you guys, I owe you each $1.
Cool.
This the champion, yes.
As I told you 2 minutes ago, whenever you can send it to me is fine, Dave.
Tell you 2 minutes ago.
I am going into my phone and blocking this fucking guy. I am
No,
blocking him.
no,
I'm blocking
Dave, I
his
love
phone
you.
number. I'm blocking his. I am. But look at this. Oh my God! I hit it.
I don't.
I swear to God, I hit a shot from this chair on the goddamn rim, fucking 15 feet from here.
I believe it, David.
God, I'm a good athlete. Any other sporting competitions you guys want me to do to show you? Proper baseball swing? All right, we'll do that later.
Yeah.
Maybe one time we can, since we can film this shit, maybe we can film a Davey Mac Sports Program athletic competition. And we'll film it. You know, I got a park right by my house. You guys come down here, and we'll film the fucking thing, and we'll put on an athletic display. And everybody plays, and we got the Big A we'll bring, Bo, Stevie. Everybody come down. Robert, Roy.
Jedi Jared.
I'll be down. Could we wait until the weather gets a little cooler? I tend to not do well in the heat.
Yes. But we don't want super cold because we want to play outdoors.
Yes.
But maybe this is an idea for the fall.
Yes, I like the sound of fall. I'm brilliant in the fall. Summers, I'm a little rough.
All right, listen. I want to interrogate Andrew because it's the first time he's been on the Davey Mac Sports Program. And
is that true? This is the first time we've had him on?
yes. Well, the all new Davey Mac Sports Program. Of course, we've known Andrew for years and years and years. So, Andrew, this is a way to get to know you, not just us, but the audience. The Davey Mac Sports Program gets to know you as one of the great Davey Mac special contributors. They want to know a bit more about who this legendary Big A is, who Andrew Gold is. What's the truth? So, let's do it. It's interrogation time. State your name, your location, and how many shits you take a day.
Andrew Gold, Yonkers, one shit a day.
Oh, come on. Andy, it's interrogation. We told you have to be loyal. I mean loyal.
Loyal.
You have to be
I'd be
truthful.
loyal.
Not loyal, truthful. I don't know where that came from. You have to be truthful. One shit.
Yeah, honestly, yes.
All right. If you couldn't get arrested, Andrew, would you kill Daniel Bobo Curlin, another Davey Mac Sports Program contributor?
Yes.
No hesitation, Roy.
No, none. It was
None.
real quick.
Yes, he says. How would you like to do it, Andrew? Drowning, shooting, burning alive, throwing off a cliff? What are we thinking?
Choke the life out of him.
Choke, strangle him. Strangulation.
Yeah.
Good. I like it. Andrew, what would you rather do? Brush your teeth with shit or gargle with cum? I knew Roy would like that one. It's tough, right, Andy? You got
it is. Yeah, it is tough.
You put that shit right on the toothbrush and start brushing away. Or gargling with cum.
I wouldn't want to either, but if I have to pick gargle with cum.
Oh, I knew
He
it.
wants to gargle some cum, Roy.
I knew it.
Roy, you called it. You called it. Andrew.
Yes.
Ever hear this game? We're creating a brand new game on the Davey Mac Sports Program. It's called Fuck, Marry, Kill. It's brand new. No one's ever done it before. I'm not going to give you the people. I just want you to give me a pop singer who you'd fuck, a pop singer who you'd marry, and a pop singer who you'd kill. Let's go, Dad. Come on, Daddy. Come on, Andrew, Dad.
Yep. I fuck Madonna.
Ooh, he fucked Madonna currently. Andrew, have you seen her lately?
I know.
All right.
And she's a little up in age. I know.
Who would you marry?
Marry
Yeah.
Shovel Crow.
Oh, that
I
is
was
the
expecting
sweetest.
Paula Abdul.
That's
Paula
the-
Abdul.
That was the sweetest fucking response in history. Andrew wants to marry Sheryl Crow. And finally, who would you kill?
You can't just say a black one.
Oh, please.
Yeah, that doesn't count, Andrew.
Andrew,
I can't say Lizzo. Oh,
you can say Lizzo. Is that who it is? Is it Lizzo?
yes.
It's like Highlander. There can only be one.
All right, Andrew, have you ever farted at a funeral?
Yes.
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 Do you remember whose funeral it was?
I don't remember, but
Oh, thank God. I thought he was going to say yours, David.
Andrew,
yes.
would you rather, in order to, get a cure for cancer, you have to do one of two things. Either let 1,000 insects, walk slowly into your butt, or we have a guy hit your penis with a hammer 3 times.
Oh, wow.
1,000 insects walking into the butt, or 3 hammer shots onto your penis. This is to save the world.
1,000 insects in my butt.
Oh my. Oh my.
Oh, my.
Yes. Andrew,
Yes.
sexiest president in history. Best looking.
JFK?
Oh, it is. Even with the missing brain matter, as
Yep.
Robert has pointed out. And finally, when's the last time a little poo came out in your pants? Happens. It happens to the best of us. Sometimes you think a fart comes out, and it don't.
About a month ago.
A month ago.
Yeah.
And that is Interrogation with Big A, Andrew Gold.
Bravo.
And we learned a lot. No, I'm not even kidding. I had a fart. I think, did I tell you guys this? Did I tell you this last week?
No.
No, I don't believe so, David.
I had a fart and I was waiting to build it up. I had a wonderful couple of burgers and a lot of baked beans.
Oof.
And I felt like this was going to be a great fart. It's so good that I felt like I was going to be able to smell that meal afterwards. And so I was looking forward to it. And I kind of pushed. I wanted to give that fart an extra, trombone, like a brass ring, Roy, a brass sound to it.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
And instead, I got at least 3 to 4 ounces of liquid shit that came out in my pants, came out in the shorts.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
So much. It was so disgusting. I immediately put the shorts in a Ziploc bag, and then I didn't even put in my own garbage. I walked it down to the giant garbage dumpster that my building complex has and threw it in. I didn't even want them in my house in a Ziploc bag. It was so disgusting.
Oh, wow.
I was so repulsed. All because I thought I had a really nice fucking big tuba fucking fart.
Somebody I know did that during karaoke, Dave. They were at a bar and they tried to fart into the microphone and it was super wet. So he went into the bathroom and took off his now soiled boxers and just tucked him up into the toilet paper thing.
Oh,
Why?
just left
Oh my
him one
God.
about
Are
his
you
eye.
that somebody, Robert?
No,
of
it
course.
wasn't me. If I shit myself, I go home. That's the
No.
end of Robert's night. I don't go about my day, Roy.
Oh my God.
If you
I
don't wear
remember
underwear,
Sean-
that's how you chafe your penis. And I try to live my life by the motto, avoid a chafed penis at all costs.
Yeah.
I shit myself one time at a dinner where there was like 15 or 20 of us, and I shit myself, and I went to the bathroom, and I flushed my underwear down the toilet so that there would be no evidence.
When was
Well,
this,
there'll be
Dave?
some evidence for the fucking.
It was
plumber.
actually it was like 15 years ago when there was like a Kobe beef at a $50 burger or something.
Oh man, David, didn't you tell me your mom sewed your name in your underwear? And I'm just expecting some plumber to find that with your name. It's like, oh, this belongs to Dave McDonald. And
It's quite possible. So I've had accidents. I don't know what's up with my stomach anymore. Anyway, I feel like I always have to do big shits, and then I go over the toilet, and only a little shit comes out. I think I have like a new kind of stomach disease or something.
could be a tumor, could be cancer.
I'm always feeling like I got a shit, man. No shit.
Yeah, or potentially prostate issues. How's your urination?
My pissing is just fine.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. Well, listen. I mean, we're almost done here. Does anyone have any further comments? I have to get back to my family.
Oh, no. No, I apologize for being late, guys. And I appreciate you guys waiting for me.
It's all right. You don't have to worry about it now. We did the goddamn episode.
We were going to do our 4th of July memory / tradition, Dave. Maybe that would be a good way, like, as we're plugging, if we wanted to say what our best 4th of July memory or tradition was, just to get out of here.
I would like to state my favorite 4th of July memory was I was 14 years old, and my former Little League coach asked me to play against his Little League All-Stars. And this actually happened on July 4th. And we had like a little exhibition set up. And there were all kind of girls in attendance and stuff. And the difference between a 14-year-old and a 12-year-old, I mean, remember there was that kid from the Bronx, the pitcher, Danny whatever, all those years ago? Like, it's huge. I fucking lit these kids up. I hit one goddamn home run after another. But then I got a kid into a rundown, this little brat, and I pushed him, and he went flying. He started crying, and they called the whole thing off. They called the whole exhibition off. And like I ruined the whole baseball exhibition by fucking pushing this kid too hard, and all the parents were pissed off at me. But yet I fucking loved it because that July 4th, and then later on, I saw the fireworks.
Yeah.
I think I kissed one of those girls who saw me dominate those little fucking brats. That's my July 4th memory. Boom!
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Andrew? Anything ever happened to you that was nice on July 4th? Like, your highlights are different than most people's, is all I'm saying. I mean, you might consider a kidnapping to be a highlight, is all I mean. But did you have a nice, more of a American, nice PG moment ever? Or?
Yeah, of course. I mean, used to celebrate 4th of July with my family.
Oh.
And watch fireworks, you know.
Good for you.
Yeah, so
Roy Harter, anything?
Earlier,
You know,
Dave, he asked me.
Oh, wait,
He
hold on.
asked me to get him an Uber to Jefferson Davis Elementary School. He had to make a point about something. I don't know what that means.
Oh, God. Andrew, Jefferson Davis Elementary. Careful.
I don't have too many particularly vivid memories, but I do remember one 4th of July in particular in Queens. I was much younger, and we were, I guess, having a block party, and everybody decided to take their leftover fireworks, and we put them into a giant trash can in the middle of the street. And I'm talking about this can was loaded up pretty high with shit. And then somebody went over there, and half the neighborhood was around, and threw a match in or lit something. And then this thing proceeded to explode for probably a solid 8 or 9 minutes. It was the most spectacular thing. I was probably 6 or 7, but I'll never forget that moment.
Phenomenal.
Fantastic. God bless America.
And Robert, before we go?
When I lived in Memphis, we would always run a 5K as a family. And afterwards, there was like a big festival. And one of those times, I think I like raced a girl and won and ended up kissing her, kind of like you did with your firework thing. It always involves
Nice.
winning the girl.
You gotta have one of those kisses on July 4th for it to be truly American. And I got mine. Robert got his. Roy and Big A obviously were shut out, and I can't blame women for shutting them out.
Didn't have much luck on 4th of July. Yeah.
No, but Andrew, Big A, Andrew Gold, I am so happy you finally were able to join us.
Yes.
We loved seeing you. We loved having you back, big fella. And would you come
thank
back
you
again?
so much. I appreciate the invite.
Would you come back again, Andrew?
Of course.
Then you are
Absolutely.
invited. You are invited for the future as well.
Absolutely, Mr. Champion.
Well, that'll do it. I got to thank the great Andrew Gold, Big A, who was unbelievable. Roy Harter, as always.
Yes.
Doctor of Style. Robert Tamburo. Do you have any stand-up comedy?
Not any stand-up, but after you finish this, there might be something special in the How You Could Forget series over on Compound Media.
Oh, okay. So go look at the How You Forget series, Compound Media.
And I will vouch for it. It was a pretty good one, David. I happened to be there for a few minutes.
Dave got to see a freak-out on the scale of a normal Robert freak-out, just live on air. So that was
I love
a
it.
fun
Roy
treat for everybody.
Harter. So Roy Harter's a special guest. Oh, good.
No, he
No,
just
no,
was
no.
just an observer.
It wasn't on air, David. I was watching it from the booth. I went there to pick up some money, some checks, Anthony Oden. But I have nothing else. I have nothing else to plug. I got my money. I'm cool. Thank you, David.
Okay, well, that'll do it for us. I don't know. The ending of this show was, well, just like the rest of it. Fucking insane. Nevertheless, I thank you, Andrew. I thank you, Roy. I thank you, Robert. I thank the Davey Mac Sports Program. Hope you liked it. We were supposed to be off this week, so this is basically a special episode. It's been the Davey Mac Sports Program July 4th Spectacular. Good night, everybody.